Hello, 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 hello. Happy Cinco de Mayo. Hello, hello, hello. How's everyone doing? Hello, 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 hello. Hey, Michelle. Hey, Christine. Even though I still want to say C. Duffy. Hi, Norma. Hey, Gina. Hey, Danielle. Just lighting a little Palo Santo. So how is everyone doing today? Happy Cinco de Mayo. Happy Tap-In Tuesday. It's going to wait for a few more people to load in, and then we will begin the topic of our live, which is kind of like, hey, Howie, which is like going to be like the Meditation 102, a follow-up to the last live I did with Danielle about the benefits of meditation. And then we're going to be guided through a meditation, which will help to relax you and to soothe you and to hopefully give you a taste of what a guided meditation can do, and also hopefully benefit of having a really good night's sleep. So for those that are here and plan to stay for the meditation, I anticipate we will start the meditation around 8:15. So that'll give us, I'm sorry, 8:15, Jesus, 8:45. 8:45. That'll give us a few minutes to kind of talk about meditation, and then hopefully do about a 20 to 25 minute meditation, and then kind of wind down, and at the tail end of this live, talk about maybe what you've experienced during the meditation, or how you feel, or any advice or anything you'd like to know about meditation. New Danny 2015, Danielle Martin. She is one of the co-owners of Amityville Apothecary. She is in our live moderating the comments, and can also chime in and answer any questions you guys may have that I may miss. So thanks, Danielle. So for those that will be staying in the meditation, I recommend that if you have headphones or Bluetooth speaker, perhaps connect your phone to your headphones or to your Bluetooth speaker, and find yourself in a comfortable position. You can either lay down and listen, or you can sit comfortably and listen. It's really up to you. But the idea is to try to have a quiet space so that you really can just tune in to my voice as I guide you through the meditation. But that'll be, a little bit down the line. So we'll begin with talking about what meditation is. And I have little notes here, so if you see me glancing down, I'm reading my little notes, and also later on I'll be reading my meditation script. So basically, meditation is about focusing of attention and quieting the superficial thoughts of the mind. So it's silencing all the chatter in the head. You're becoming aware of what's going on in the head, but you're practicing detached awareness and not allowing it to distract you. So with meditation, you get a chance to kind of dive deep into an inner stillness that exists beneath your thoughts. You might be able to bring calm to an attention that you may feel you want to resolve within yourself. It helps to kind of keep you calm under any situation. Naturally relaxes your mind and body. That's like a given. And also, it can help you connect to your creative side, your creative energy, and or your spiritual side. So basically, anyone can meditate. One of the, fears or anxieties about meditation is I can't sit still enough, or I can't quiet my thoughts, or I'm not good at it. It's just like learning to ride a bike, pretty much. You start off, a little rocky, and you maybe only last maybe, 2 minutes before you get antsy or something, but it is a practice that you should practice every day. And start off small, 5 minutes, for a week. Then next week, do 10 minutes a day, and try to move up your meditation to as long as you can sit comfortably or lay comfortably. And it really is very beneficial to you. Why is it beneficial? Well, it reduces stress. It can help with depression, anxiety, conflicted emotions. It can help improve self-confidence. It can cultivate peace and happiness. Scientifically, medically, it slows aging, it improves memory, helps healing the body, and strengthens the immune system and relieves headaches. Now, as someone who used to suffer from migraines often, and I do get headaches occasionally here and there, and I think my headaches are usually stress-induced. Sometimes I just go sit down, be still, and meditate. And by the end of meditation, my headaches do kind of relieve and lift away. On the spiritual side, meditation is kind of a state to consciously connect to universal source, God, divine, whatever it is that you guys prefer to use. And also allows you to tap into your creative energy to attract the things you desire in your life. So meditation can also be used as a form of manifestation. Hi. Manifestation. So you have that as well. So the question is, all right, when do I meditate? And where can I meditate? Well, practically you can do it anytime, anywhere. Yes, anytime, anywhere. In your car, in your shower, at your desk, online at the grocery store. It really only takes a short second to kind of tap in and tune in and kind of drop in and meditate quickly. But on average, they say you should meditate about 20 minutes a day. 20 minutes is kind of like the optimal time to meditate. Some people can do it, I would say between 10 to 20 minutes is like the optimal. However, some people do sit meditation for up to an hour. It's really up to you. Some people like to meditate in the morning before they start their day to kind of set the precedence of their day. Some people like to meditate in the evening right before bed. It kind of it kind of helps wind down and wrap up your day. You could do it midday at work to kind of relieve the stress or the pressures at work. I like to do mini meditations throughout the day. So now I'm working from home, so I'm not really doing that. But if I was in the office, sometimes I would take 5 to 10 minutes and kind of just drop in and tune in and kind of meditate to relieve any of that anxiety or stress that may have been built up throughout my workday. Sometimes I would do it twice. I'm like, look, if you guys can take cigarette breaks for 15 minutes, why can't I take a meditation break? So you could do that at a traffic light. You could do it in the shower. I mean, there's really no set place that you can meditate. So it is just suggested that at some point throughout your day or throughout multiple times of your day is to meditate. That's a good time to do it, Valerie, because, you have it before the kids get up, just less distractions, and you kind of have your me time, which is good. So some people find meditating in the morning great. I personally don't necessarily meditate in the morning, maybe on the weekends, but not during the week because I am that person that likes to sleep to the last possible minute. And then I jump out of my bed like a bat out of hell and I'm going to get ready for my day. So I do like to meditate in the evening. It's almost like my reboot or my reset for the night, to kind of wipe the slate clean so that I can start the next day fresh. That's how I do it. Then sometimes during the middle of the day, like today I had a headache. I took a nap, but I did do like a 10-minute meditation to kind of help relieve my headache. But it does, like Danielle said, it is a great way to start your day. Everyone has a different meditative preference. I always say just as long as you're doing it, whatever works for you, works for you. There's no set prescription for one person or another person. It's really what up to you. So, yeah. And how to meditate. there's so many different various ways of meditations. I mean, you have the yogis that can sit in 2-day meditations where they go to a retreat and they sit literally like in like silence for like a whole day. But there's no specific way you have to sit or stand to meditate. You can meditate while you walk, if you're taking a walk. You can meditate by when you're standing. You can meditate by laying on your stomach at the beach, watch the waves. Whatever it is, it's fine. Just don't limit yourself to having to think that you have to sit a certain way. That's another thing that gets people kind of caught up, because like, well, I can't lay down for, 20 minutes. Okay, I'm afraid I'm going to fall asleep. Or I can't sit down for a long period of time because my back hurts. So you know what? Throw in your headphones, listen to some chill music, and take a walk and meditate. There's just no specific way to do it, and just do it, basically. How to meditate is up to you. Some people focus on their breathing. Some people connect with the breath and do counting of the breath. Some people will do a body scan where they'll hit every point of the body, to relax the body. Some people like visualizations, taking a trip to Mysterious Lake. And there's so many different types of techniques. But some of the common ones are like a breathing meditation where you focus on your breath, and the breath is used to calm and relieve stress and make you feel happier and have a clear mind and connect with the stillness of the universe. Then there's a visualization method that allows your imagination to kind of do the work. And so say, for instance, you had a bad day and you're upset at your boss, and you basically want to scream at your boss. I was going to say something else, but scream at your boss. So in your visualization and your meditation, you can actually use your imagination to have your boss standing in front of you. And instead of emoting all of this anger and anxiety and stress and anger, you can do the opposite and send love and send light and bright white light of kindness. So as your imagination creates this Change, just scream at your boss. Your imagination creates this image of happiness and forgiveness. It'll help release the negativity that may be stored inside of you. There's that. There's awareness meditation that's basically just becoming aware of what's going on in your body, in your emotion, or your surroundings, and just bringing calm to the situation and understanding that situation. The technique is just basically just to understand the situation, relax, slow down, and kind of like let it go. So, yeah, I mean, some people, there's no, Gina, perfect. There's like no specific way. There's times when I want to meditate, I'll lay down. There's times where I meditate where I'll stand. There's times I'll meditate where I'll sit in a chair. I've done it during walking. I've done it I won't say at the gym because it's been a long time, but when I used to go to the gym, running on the treadmill, eyes closed, meditating. So it's really no set way to do it. It's almost customized to what you need in that exact moment. So that's pretty much kind of like a wrap up in kind of like a quick narrative on meditation and its benefits and its techniques. A lot of yoga instructors and yoga studios incorporate meditation before practice or even after. Sometimes before practice to help get the yogis grounded and relax before they start going into their flows. Sometimes they do it at the end to kind of bring them down. If it was like a very high energy or a very high power flow kind of class, kind of bring them down and help them relax. And then there's also Yoga Nidra, which is the yogic sleep, which basically is designed to relax your body fully while keeping your mind active. So meditation is pretty awesome. And again, don't be intimidated by the idea of it, because it doesn't have to be this whole structured sit, in yogi style for an hour and not hear anything in your head. No, we can strive to that with practice, but we're human, most of us. Some are alien, but most of us are human. And, we sometimes can't sit for 5, 10, 15 minutes. So you can create a practice centered around where you're at this moment, and then you can build upon it. Maybe at some point you can get to a 30-minute meditation or a 15-minute meditation. That is how, that's why it's called a practice. So with that being said, before we begin our meditation, did anyone have any questions or anything? That's for another live. All right, so everyone that's planning to stay for the meditation, I encourage you to maybe dim your lights or cut your lights off, plug in your headphones, or turn your phone up to the loudest volume, connect your phone to a Bluetooth speaker, and kind of like get yourself relaxed. I'm going to throw on some background music. If this creates feedback, let me know. I will cut it off. I have my candle lit too. So I want you all to find yourself a quiet place to sit or to lay. Dim your phone. This is your time for total relaxation and inner stillness. Take a moment to make sure that you're warm enough and that you're seated comfortably or lying down comfortably. You can either rest your hands loosely in your lap or beside you. Now it's time to close your eyes. I want you to take a long, slow, deep breath in. Hold it for a moment and then slowly exhale. We'll do that one more time. Take a slow, deep breath in. Hold it. And then exhale slowly. We'll do it one more time. Take a slow, deep breath in. Hold it. And then exhale it slowly. Just allow any tension to melt away as you gradually relax more and more deeply with each breath. Take another slow, long, deep breath in. Hold it. And then exhale, emptying your lungs completely out with your out breath. I want you to imagine your belly button is touching the back of your spine. You're going to exhale all of the air out of your lungs. Take another deep breath in. Hold it. Exhale slowly, emptying your lungs completely with your out breath. You should already beginning to feel a state of relaxation starting to wash over your body, starting from your head all the way down to your toes. Continue to breathe slowly and gently. Relax. Now bring your awareness to the top of your head. Sense or imagining a feeling of relaxation beginning to spread down from the top of your scalp. Let the muscles in your forehead and temples relax. Allow your eyes to relax. Let your cheeks and jaw soften and let go of all tension. Now this peaceful feeling flows down your neck and deep into the muscles of your shoulders, soothing them, releasing them. Breathe. Allow this peaceful feeling to flow through your arms, relaxing and soothing all the way to the tips of your fingers. As your body relaxes, your mind also relaxes. Your thoughts become weightless, like a wisp of clouds on a breeze. Now the peaceful sensation flows through your chest and your stomach. Feel how this area gently rises and falls as you breathe, slowly and deeply, soothing and relaxing. And turn your attention to your back and feel this relaxing sensation flow all the way down your spine. Now the peaceful feeling flows through your lower body. Relax your buttocks, the backs of your thighs, the front of your thighs. Feel all of these large, strong muscles becoming loose and relaxed. Soothing feelings flow down your knees and into your calves. Your ankles relax. Now your feet relax. Your entire body is soft, calm, and relaxed. Now it's time to leave the external world behind and go on an inner journey, a journey of place to a place of deep inner stillness. Imagine that you're standing on a white sandy beach. It's early in the morning and a light hazy mist surrounds you. The sun is rising slowly. You can feel the warm orange light on your face and body. You're feeling content, at ease, and relaxed. The sand beneath your feet is so soft and warm. A light breeze caresses your face. This beach is deserted. You have it all to yourself, and you have all the time in the world. Listen to the relaxing sound of the ocean. Its waves are breaking gently on the shore. Begin to walk slowly through the mist towards the water. A small boat is waiting for you. The boat is comfortable and steady, and notice that it's tied to the shore with a strong rope. Walk to the water's edge and step into the boat. You're feeling completely at peace, completely safe, and completely relaxed. When you're ready, untie the rope and let it go. Relax and allow the natural currents of the ocean to guide you away from the beach. Your boat drifts smoothly. It rocks ever so gently in the water. This rocking motion relaxes you even more deeply. The sun is now higher in the sky. Its light has gathered strength. Notice that the mist that surrounds you is beginning to evaporate. You can see the air becoming clearer and clearer. Watch as the sun's rays dissolve all of the mist. Now you can see clearly in all directions. It's as though a veil has been lifted. Sparkling ocean waters surround you on all sides, and in front of you, a small island comes into view. Your boat moves closer and closer to the island, gliding slowly and effortlessly through the water. The island is drenched in sunlight. It is covered in tropical palm trees that sway gently in the breeze. Your boat glides slowly forward and comes to rest on the shore. You have arrived. Step out of the boat and take a moment to appreciate this place of sublime beauty. Exotic birds dance from tree to tree, and brilliantly colored flowers grow in abundance. The air itself seems to shimmer and vibrate with pure, luminous energy. You can hear the soothing sound of the wind as it passes through the trees. In this place, you are free from all memories of the past. You are free from all concerns of the future. You are free from all responsibilities. Again, in this place, you are free from all memories of the past. You are free from all concerns about the future. You are free from all responsibilities. This is a place of total peace, and it is all yours. You notice an opening between the palm trees. In the center of this opening, there's a narrow path that leads to a rich green forest. Begin your journey into the heart of the forest. Follow the path as it meanders between columns of ancient trees. This forest seems familiar to you, like a memory of a pleasant dream or place perhaps you visited as a child. Walk deeper into the forest. You are guided by a force that you trust and that makes you feel safe, nurtured, and still. You've reached the very heart of the forest. Before you is a shimmering pond of crystal clear water, a pond of perfect stillness. The pond is round and brims with pure spring water. Notice that the water is perfectly still, like a mirror, free from even the slightest ripple. A ladder with 3 steps leads into the water. As you take the first step into the pond, you notice that the wind has simply just vanished. All of the trees have become motionless. And as each moment passes, the world around you becomes more and more calm, and you yourself become more and more still. As you lower yourself onto the second step, all of the birds in the forest become quiet. Their silence is deep and reverent. Now you lower yourself onto the third and final step and glide into the water. Feel yourself sliding into a deep state of relaxation. In this pond, your thoughts simply melt away. All is still and silent. The only sound that remains is the sound of the waves far off in the distance. Allow your mind to expand. You feel timeless, vast, empty, and relaxed. For the next few moments, enjoy this experience of solitude and inner silence. When thoughts arise, simply let them go and return to your awareness to the sound of the waves. When it's time to return, I will guide you home. I want you to slowly bring your awareness back to the pond. You are deeply relaxed and refreshed. Now it's time to make your way back home. Slowly begin to climb the ladder. As your foot touches the lowest part of the ladder, notice how wonderful your body feels. You feel light, clear, and happy. As you step on the second step, the sounds of the birds return. Now step up to the first rung on the ladder. As your foot touches the step, the breeze returns and the trees begin to sway. Dress yourself and follow the path back to your boat. You arrive back at the entrance to the forest. Your boat is waiting for you just where you left it. Walk to the water's edge and climb into the boat. You feel relaxed and secure. You know that your boat will bring you home safely. Your journey is effortless and calm. Like all of the moments in your life, effortless and calm. Relax. Allow the current to guide you. You arrive at the beach, step out of the boat and onto the sand. You are home. Slowly become aware of the room in which you sit. Wiggle your toes and fingers. Roll out your wrists and roll out your ankles. And when you're ready, gently open your eyes. Take your time. Gently flutter them open. Bring your hands to prayer at heart center. It's truly been an honor and privilege to guide you through this beautiful, deep, relaxing meditation. Truly from my heart to yours. And until we see each other again, namaste. So I'll let you guys kind of reacclimate back to your environment. Kind of wake up a little bit. Take your time. We have time. So shake your arms out, shake your feet out, stand up, take a swig of water, or just stay relaxed the way you are and just listen. So that is a sample meditation on just finding inner stillness and calmness anywhere you're at any point in your life. The beautiful part about meditation or this type of meditation is that you can do it anywhere. There's no ceremonial or pomps and circumstance that's required to literally just sit still and just take yourself to a place, whether it's that beach or whether it's in that lake, to kind of just reboot and reset. Believe it or not, I was torn between a lot of meditations. And this is the beautiful thing about meditation. There's meditations for everything. Meditations for relaxation, meditation for anxiety, meditation to, suppress your to curb your appetite, meditation for mindfulness eating, meditation for, compassion, self-love, etc., etc., etc. And I was going to actually do a full moon meditation for Scorpio, which is coming up. The full moon is coming up soon. But I felt like, especially myself today, I felt myself wound up. Like I was like a mechanical toy that I was wound up, and I just felt like I needed just a moment of stillness. I don't know, maybe that's what everyone has. And maybe that's what everyone else was feeling too, but I just felt like I just needed a reprieve, just a moment to just not think about anything. Kind of like almost jumping into a sensory deprivation tank where you just lay and relax and like you just float. That's what I felt like I needed. I needed to just like float and just kind of like not worry about anything that happened earlier today, anything that's happening tomorrow. Just kind of be in the present moment with not having to deal with anything else. So I went with a deep kind of like inner stillness kind of meditation. So I'm seeing everyone saying that they needed that. Did anyone experience anything unusual for them? Were you guys actually able to relax? Thanks, Danielle. Were you guys able to actually like kind of drop it and relax? That was like a 20-minute meditation. Which, believe it or not, for those who say they can't meditate, you just meditated for 20 minutes. Oh, that was loud. Gina, that is a song from, it's a deep meditation song on Apple Music called Chanting the Sacred Mantra. And this one actually was a chanting Om meditation, which was meditation for the 7 chakras. So. Yeah, some people don't. It's funny because, when you think about meditations, you don't really want to trigger anyone because some people don't like water. But for some reason, people tend to find calmness and stillness when you say you're getting in a boat and you're safe and you're still. It's like, oh, okay, I really am safe and still. And then, here you are walking down a ladder into some water. It's like, what? But it's the imagery and the visualization behind it of the wind stops blowing. The birds are quiet. The water is so still. It's like a mirror. It's like you can't help but to relax and feel safe. It's pretty cool. There are meditation scripts that like really take you through to a trip to and beyond and bring you back. It's actually pretty powerful and pretty amazing what the benefits of meditation are and how it actually can really instantly kind of bring you back and bring you down and calm you. That's why I'd always tell people it's just very important to just take a few moments out of your day and just kind of tap in and tune in and drop in and kind of get to that stillness. That, pretty much took off, your guys' stress load or your anxiety that you've probably built up over the last couple of days, just in 20 minutes. Some of you might be able to sleep better tonight. And imagine doing this every day or doing this on a consistent basis, how your body, mind, soul, and spirit can really feel. No, that's understandable. Gina, I mean, obviously sometimes it's hard to stand still when you have some gut issues going on. Actually, I'm having some gut issues today too, which we're TMI twins. But you always have the option to listen to this again. And I think it'll give me the option of saving it on my phone. So maybe I can post it to my Instagram story, or the apothecary can post it to the IGTV or something. I'll have to figure that out. Yeah. Did anyone have any questions or anything? Not, Michelle, not at all. We could make it tap in Tuesdays. I'm good for it. Not go anywhere. No, I'm not going anywhere. So it's not like I have a hot date or plans. I would love to spend time with you guys. It's actually pretty. Even though I'm guiding the meditation, listening to myself or reading the script or saying the script, doing the breathing along with you guys, it actually helps relax me. So it kind of like, it's a nice exchange on the energy. So it's pretty good. Yeah, I'm a yoga instructor. I cannot see simple signifier. Sorry. I'm a yoga instructor, so coincidentally, most of my classes always fall on like super moons and full moons and very important astrological events. So I often like to do meditations based off the moon, based off the moon cycles. In 2 days, we do have a full moon in Scorpio, and I know everyone might be feeling the effects of it, heightened emotions, and so forth. So I thought it might have been good to do a full moon meditation, but then something just kept guiding me to like stillness, which is ironic because we're all kind of basically being still because of what's going on in the world, but I felt like we needed some inner stillness. Oh, thanks, Danielle, for the little plug there. Thanks. So yeah, there literally can be meditations for just about anything. I even got my cousins, they're 5, 4, and now 3. I have taught them to meditate. And I will tell them, it's all right, time to go zen out. And they'll literally go and they sit and they put their little hands together and they kind of close their eyes and they'll meditate for, I would say they could sit still for a good 2 minutes before someone hits one another. But for children that young to be able to sit down and understand the concept of zenning out and how to be quiet, it's amazing to see children do that. Yay, schedule more meditations. Well, James, not to spill your tea, but, I think this whole pandemic and the shelter in place and the social distancing has pretty much kind of forced you to slow down and to sit down and have no choice but to be with yourself. This is kind of forcing you to go inward and to find that inner stillness. And the beautiful thing about this is when we all come out of this, and we will come out of it, you can take what you learned during this time back out into the world and still hold on to your stillness, not being forced by the state to stay home and be still. So, it's a whole learning process. And you hear the saying, "Oh, learn something while this is going on." That's all fine and dandy, but a lot of us are really, really being forced to sit with ourselves and to really listen to what's really going on inside. And it's about doing the work. It's about consistently doing the work and coming out stronger than you were before, and of finding your inner peace and inner calmness and stillness is what you need at this time. Then take that back out into the world. Now, James knows me for, 12, 13 years. This is my, as I like to say, sister from another mister. And we are hey girl, hey. Without hey, there's no girl, and there's definitely no hey. Knows me very, very well and has seen the transformation that not only yoga and meditation has done in my life. I used to really just be like one of those shaking up bottles of soda that would just be ready to explode at any time. And now I'm kind of like baseline of like here, like just kind of chill and zen out. And a lot of things don't get under my skin like they used to. Sometimes I just take a breath and walk away and kind of, center and calm. I will say that one of the things that I know that meditation has definitely helped me on are flights with bad turbulence. I literally just drop in, close my eyes, and meditate. Next thing you know what, I'm knocked out, and next thing you know we're landing. And I never could sleep on planes. James could tell you I never could sleep on planes. So that's just how it's helped me personally. And, that's just a transformation on, my mood and my anger, anxiety, and so forth. So imagine what consistent meditation can do for you guys. Did anyone else have any questions? Well, I'll end this as what I do with most of my yoga classes and meditations is by pulling a card for the collective. And see what message the universe has for us to carry on through the rest of our week, or the rest of our evening and day. A favorite source. Sometimes I'll just Google YouTube different guided meditations. There's no specific website per se. I think there's one website called mindfulness.org, I think, or mindfulnessexercises.org. They have a bunch of free little meditations for different things, like mindfulness meditations. But most of the stuff, if I want to listen to them, I either listen to it through Spotify based off keyword searches like deep relaxation, or maybe I want a shamanic journey, or maybe I want yoga nidra. And then I'll just listen to it, and just be sure if you do it on YouTube to have your autoplay off, because nothing says, oh my God, when you're meditating, you're chill and that meditation ends and the next video comes up is like cotton candy to zero. It just totally kills the mood. So, or like some kind of death metal song or something. So make sure autoplay is off. I had to learn that the hard way. Yes, I actually use Insight Timer as well. They're pretty good too. And they have, I believe, where you can do meditations based off time, 5-10 minutes. I also listen to, I know this is kind of off the beaten path, but not off the beaten path. I also listen to binaural beats. So sometimes I do sit in silence and I listen to binaural beats based off of the intention that I'm looking, whether it's deep sleep, relaxation, or anxiety. And I do listen to those for about 5 to 10 minutes, as well, to kind of help change whatever it is that I'm looking to change going on in my current moment or disposition. So. So I'm using the Starseed Oracle, which I believe are back in stock now at the Apothecary. Rebecca Campbell is awesome, and Danielle Noel is an amazing artist. This may look familiar by the Moonchild Tarot and the Starseed Tarot, but this is the Oracle deck. So, we have cracked open, rock bottom, surrender to the alchemy of life, which is kind of pertinent to what's going on right now. A lot of card pulls that I've been seeing on people's Instagram lives. Fairly's been pulling cards every day. I've been pulling cards periodically throughout the day, and other readers through the Instagram have been harping on the theme of surrender. So basically, I don't really like to use the term rock bottom, but this is a hard time for the whole entire world. The whole human collective as a whole, we have reached a certain point where it's like, oh my God, what the hell is going on? And either you can fight against it and struggle along with it, and it's almost like swimming against the stream, or you can surrender to the change of what's going on and giving up the need to control everything that's going on. When you do surrender to things, it's kind of like you're accepting it, and it kind of makes it easier for you to flow through life by surrendering to the notion or to knowing that, all right, we can't go out and do everything that we want today. I'm going to have to accept that. And once you surrender to that, that resistance that you're feeling in between, or that angst, or even that aggression, or even that you have, will kind of somewhat subside. So it's very, very important to surrender to the alchemy of life. Alchemy is change. Alchemy is change either through fire or through one of the elements, water, air. You basically have to allow yourself to be cracked open and to accept everything that's going on and surrender to it. So I'm actually going to go to the actual meaning in the book, just because I don't really use this deck this often. One moment, please, while I process your request. So, think about a diamond. When a diamond is under a lot of pressure, when a coal is under a lot of pressure, eventually it turns into a diamond. So basically you're saying at this time, during our darkest times, it's basically where life's trials and tribulations turn into diamonds, and they're cultivated. So that allows us to ignite a certain light within, and that everything crumbles away. All of our wounds can be healed and alchemized. So don't let your pain and sorrow and losses break you. Take that and alchemize your tragedies into gold, or I like to say, a diamond. So be open to being cracked open, wide open. It's the difficult times that help us grow in leaps and bounds in ways that we could only dream were possible. So, cracked open. So I only have a few moments left. So I want to thank all of you guys for tuning in and to allowing me to guide you through through a meditation, and to also give you information on the benefits of meditation and so forth. I hope you guys have a very beautiful, relaxing evening. Remember that this particular deck is available on the Apothecary's website, as well as all things crystals and oils galore. Still shipping faster than Amazon. And hopefully we'll schedule meditation again sometime soon. So be on the lookout for the Apothecary's Instagram stories and postings. And again, just allow you guys to just relax and to kind of find your inner stillness at some point throughout your day to kind of give you a reboot and a reset. And much love and light to all of you. I appreciate you spending this time with me on this Cinco de Mayo. Enjoy your tacos. Love and light. I'll see you guys soon. Bye-bye.